So we'll get to that when we get to that segment. So Hell's Paradise. I actually watched the real season 2. We talked about Hell's Paradise for like 10 minutes, and I was confused because I didn't actually start season 2. I watched episode 13 of season 1, but I finally watched the last 2 episodes. And not really much happened. At the beginning, the samurai dudes, they came back to the island. They were the first people ever to come back from the island. I think like 60 people died before that. The dude with red hair, I believe so. The dude with red hair.
You meant before they were sending more people?
That's what I thought I read. That 60 people died before them.
Okay.
Even though this island's been around for like 1,000 years, at least 1,000 years. But they should be coming back to the island, even though they don't want to come back to the island. They're scared. There's monsters. But they're gonna come back to the island in a few days. This whole season, the whole first season, only took place in like 3 days. So we're on like the 4th day right now in season 2. Gabimaru fought the dude with yellow hair. I don't know his name, but he seems to be a human that turned into a monster or something. He doesn't seem like he's on the monster side.
He ate them.
Yeah.
He was eating everything he fought, and then I think he drank some of this. I'd have to go back to that episode, but that's the episode that I needed to remember, that I needed to rewatch to find out why. But I do know he was eating everything, which eventually gave him that ability. So he ate something that helped him gain that ability.
Yeah, he keeps regenerating. He...
興味ねえな。
あいつ首折れたよな。
ええ、でも治ってる。島を支配する不死身の化け物。
He and Gabimaru was kind of losing it because Gabi was going all out because he couldn't remember that he had a wife during that fight. And then that dude, he went all out and he kind of forgot that he had a brother. So they was both going kind of crazy because of the Tao. Tao was making them lose their minds. And Gabimaru was willing to sacrifice himself because he thought that he had nothing to live for until my girl Sagiri came through with the healing because their Taos are compatible. So she was able to heal Gabimaru and finally get his memory back.
How did you like it though? How did you like seeing Gabimaru lose himself and go back to his old ninja ways, where he cared about nothing and his only job was to make sure the mission got complete, whether he survived or not?
I didn't feel anything because I knew Gabimaru wasn't gonna die at that moment, and at some point he has to get his memories back. He got his memory back now. But for me, the more interesting thing is the relationship between Gabimaru and Sagiri, because at first she was like, "I'm your executioner, I'm not your ally." Now she's saying, "Oh, you're my ally." Now she's saying, "Oh, that's not quite right, but I can't really explain it, but we have this deep connection going on that goes beyond just words."
Because they fought together, they survived together. She's actually seeing who Gabimaru is. She doesn't see him as a criminal anymore. He hasn't shown any feats, any evil intentions, any evil ways of being any type of sort of evil. She actually knows why he was set to be executed. That's the reason why she chose him to be his guardian, because he didn't have a legit, real evil thing.
And everyone wants to go home except for Gabimaru. He has to get the elixir back.
Well, not everyone.
Who wants to stay?
Sagiri. She wants to do whatever Gabimaru wants to do.
Well, yeah. She herself, her only goal was to get back to Gabimaru. She had no goal beyond that.
Which is crazy. And even though the other lady told her, "What are you gonna do when Gabimaru gets to his wife?" And she's like, "We'll find out when we get there."
Yeah, I think after watching these 2 episodes, the wife 100% exists. There might still be a little bit of foul play there, but the wife 100% exists.
It's crazy because the show wants us to have foul play, because now I want Gabimaru to be with this girl, the samurai.
That's never
That's
gonna
what I
happen.
want.
They said it wasn't romantic.
Yeah, that her getting on top of him and riding his towel.
But what about the wife? The wife would have to be dead. He's not gonna divorce his wife.
Dead and or never cared for him at all. Was just there to control him.
So like you were saying that one time, she's actually a bitch, and she never really loved him at all.
No, she's just a well-trained ninja, and she's done her mission complete. I mean, she was the shogunate, not the shogunate. She was I don't even know what to label the ninjas as. So let's just say Kage. She was the Kage's daughter.
I know what you're saying.
She couldn't get any say to keep Gabimaru from going to jail.
The chief of the ninja.
Yeah.
Boot Black Ops.
But anyway, she has some type of importance, even though he said the ninja code was no emotion, no anything, let everything go, don't care about nothing. The only thing that we care about is the mission. She was raised in that ninja village. Are you telling me she's the only ninja that had feelings and cared about Gabimaru? Especially growing underneath the chief, who was the one who pitted in everyone's brain that nothing matters but the mission? You telling me his daughter is the only kind soul there? I don't think so. I think he beat it into her too. And he used her to train one of the ruthless, most dangerous ninjas in his village. And once he realized that he couldn't control that ninja, he's like, hey, he's gotta go.
Maybe. That's one of we won't know until they get back to the island.
It was just gonna be more crazy, because what if when they get back, she is honing another ninja?
Gabimaru will have to kill him. There should be another fight coming up. The dude with the yellow hair, and it looked like one of the Tensen pulled out. It's like, who are you?
He's surprised. He's like, what are you doing here? And I don't know who's going to win that fight.
I think the dude with yellow is going to have to master his Tao. He already got a little bit of practice on the demons that was down there with him, that was surrounding him. I think he's going to have to. I think he's going to have to master that form when he was fighting Gabimaru.
He doesn't have the fighting skills. Gabimaru like tore his ass up, and Gabimaru didn't even have Tao. If dude wasn't immortal, he would have lost immediately to Gabimaru, and then like dog walked by Gabimaru. Gabimaru was beating his ass for the better part of most of the fight until bro just kept regenerating. So imagine one of the Tenshin who's been there for what, thousands of years. You think he's just going to they're gonna be able to go toe to toe for a little bit until he gives him time to learn his Tao? He's gonna dog walk him.
He's gonna need that form with all the tentacles just to stand a chance.
I'm hoping he dog walks him to the point where this guy understands that he can't fight him and he can't win alone, and then he goes back to join everyone else. That's what I'm hoping happens.
If he loses, he only has 2 options. He dies, or he gets captured.
You don't think he's going to be able to run? You don't think he's fast enough?
Nah. Then I got to let him get away.
I predict that
he's
he
not
will
dead.
lose that fight. I'll let you know that now. I predict that he will lose that fight. There's no way he's about to beat attention, and then to progress the plot, because his brother's definitely not going to be evil. His brother's going to join. His brother's already joined the other group. He's going to win the fight beside his brother.
He's not part of the group.
He's not a part of the group, but they're talking to him, and his brother is weak. And not only is he weak, he's weak-minded.
He's not weak.
I'm pretty sure he'll change his principles. I mean, after losing to a one-armed criminal, I mean,
he's different though. He's different. He's a quick learner. At least give him that.
I'm not giving him nothing, bro. Bro beat his ass with one arm. And not let me say there aren't some powerful people out there with one arm, but he didn't stand a chance. He didn't stand a chance.
Give him another year.
Another year. They're barely surviving 3 days on that island.
They improve rapidly though. They improve as the fight goes on, which is insane.
My favorite character is still the blind samurai.
Mine's Sagiri. But I don't have too much to share else about Hell's Paradise.
What do you feel about the ranks? About the number 2 and the number 3, third, the second and third strongest samurai coming to the village? Island.
Isn't rank 2 better than rank 3?
Yes.
Okay, because I didn't know the short dude was like that. When they revealed his rank, he was rank number 2. He's higher than the dude that has red hair. And I thought he was the best.
I also thought he was the best.
And then there was that other dude they showed. I can't remember, but I think he was rank 1.
No. They haven't showed rank 1 yet.
I thought there was one other guy, but I forgot if they even showed his rank or not.
They showed 2 ranks, and I'll have to dive deep so I can try to remember it. But the third rank is the one that killed the monster that was preventing people from leaving the island.
They said
one of the monsters.
They said the 4 strongest in that unit is coming to the island in a few days.
Did you also hear that there will be some ninjas coming as well?
Aren't? Oh, I guess those aren't the guys. I guess that's who I was talking about. The 4 strongest ninjas or the 4 strongest Asaman warriors?
It might be ninjas, but I'll have to look back into it. But I do know the samurai and the ninjas will be going.
Yeah, I think they said the 4 strongest ninjas.
And I think they're gonna try to kill Gabimaru.
Yeah, I think they hinted at that, or maybe said that, or something like that. I think they're gonna try to. They're not gonna succeed, obviously.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
I think one survives, and then they join their cause to try to escape the island.
So you don't remember the fat ninja? I mean, the fat samurai who died. You don't, do you?
What about him?
How'd you feel about him? When we found out that, when the second team found out that he actually passed.
He died for the noble cause. He was part of the reason why they was able to kill that monster last season. I don't care about him personally, but
Okay.